Hey everybody, it's Chase with TCG Bulk Kings, just doing a little bit of work here, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm working on. I am processing about 1,000 Weiss Schwarz cards. I've already got them set sorted. I'm doing the alpha sort within the set, same process as my normal bulk processing system. But I wanted to talk about Weiss Schwarz a little bit because it's really hard to get bulk of Weiss Schwarz at a reasonable price. There's not a whole lot, like even on eBay at overmarked prices. I don't understand. It seems like there's a lot of people who get it and open it. There's lots of the high-end cards available. And then there's very small amounts of listings for like 50 cards for $10 or things like that. Way above the price for the amount of supply, and they don't sell. So there's no demand at that level. So I'm really confused. Weiss Schwarz could do a little bit better at differentiating their decks or their sets. Set those to the side. I don't understand. Why isn't there more bulk being sold? Why isn't there more bulk available on the market? I would love to buy lots and lots of Weiss Schwarz bulk. It seems like it sells pretty well. I've only had 1,000 cards listed for the last month, and I've had 13 transactions that basically paid for those 1,000 cards. I happened to stumble on an auction that sold at a lower price than all the other ones, so I snapped it up. And beyond that, I haven't really found, whenever I've looked, very much available. I would like to buy it. If you have Weiss Schwarz bulk and you want to sell it, check out my page. I've got prices listed. If you know of places that have publicly posted prices, let me know. I would love to have a better idea of what the comps should be. Am I just missing it? I mean, I know it seems like some card games have their own separate market outside of the mainstream market. More transactions happen to go through. A lot of Flesh and Blood stuff doesn't go through TCG Player. It goes through Facebook and Discord groups. So if there's some type of hidden market for Weiss Schwarz, I would love to know about it, because these cards sell pretty well and they look really cool. I love cards. I like anime. I haven't watched a lot of these anime, but that's more of a time thing than an interest thing. And some of them I have. I mean, they're not crazy. It's bulk. Bulk commons and uncommons. Some rares. This is a rare, $1.50 on TCG Player. There's no sales listed though, so there's only 7 listings and it hasn't sold. Who knows? This one has sold. It's got a market price of 45 cents. I will have paid a penny or two for these, so it's the margins are even better than on other card games. You know, the supply is lower, but the demand is lower. Weiss Schwarz's game has been around for a long time. There's lots of cards out there. It seems like it's reasonable that there would be lots of bulk out there. It's got a decent player base. It's got, you know, it's lots of interesting intellectual properties, licensed properties, so there's always somebody who will be interested in them. They're actually collectible. So what are your thoughts? What can you tell me about Weiss Schwarz, the card game? Do you have any experience selling Weiss Schwarz? Do you know anything about any other places you sell Weiss Schwarz other than TCG Player? Is there a big market for the Japanese cards over the English cards? I want to get as much information as I can get. If anybody has anywhere they can point me to, please feel free to do so. I'm happy to learn as much as I can. If you want to learn more about my bulk sorting system, just check out this video right over here. And if you get any value out of this, hit that like button for me.